Our current society, I don't want to see our current society fall. That would be a very, very bad thing. We need to, okay, see, can we give this guy a... What are we on this mission? Gotta sort of manage some of these a little better than I'm doing here. There we go, he's speeding over here. You can see the arrow. Okay, we have... Well, Soren's sure... Oh, okay, okay, we're paused. Oh. First contact. Uh-oh, okay, uh-huh. The Cointus Confederation, displeased with us, looking for some insurance when traveling through all these dangerous pirate-infested systems for uncommonly reasonable fee of 150 a month. Accept the deal, reject the deal. Oh. What should we do, people, here? Well, no, there's no robots. It's just a computer that is communicating with them. A sentient computer. Should we pay these pirates? Well, we don't have any navy. I don't have any warships. Okay, well, monthly fee, cash flow. Yeah, I think that is. You also fear if paying, he will just come back, ask for more. Absolutely, I'm worried about that. Reject. I'm going to accept this deal at this moment because we suck as a military power, but they may also suck too. I don't know. Let's see, do we know where they're located? Is what we stumble on them out here, but no, they haven't even made it there. Okay. Oh, is that where they are? That is neutral. That pirates. Here is that we have company. Unfortunately, it's not one of the company that we wanted. Okay, so it's the last travelers found him here, I guess. Okay, so they're surveying this still, so let's unpause this. Yep, I know I'm paying for the production of pirate ships. Okay, dismiss. What? Okay. We have discovered new resources. Ocellus gemstone used in weapons components. Okay. Rylig is a crystal that naturally projects 3D holograms when light falls on it. Lava. Okay. Discovery at Bellevue. We've discovered new resources at Bellevue. That's where this is where this thing popped up. Sweep circle the Sarn tree. Sarn trees are framed. Okay. Plus 4% colony development. Send some exploration out there. He's exploring this planet here. Well, we might be under planetary government. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was expecting this because I have sort of played and went back. Okay, we have encountered a new pirate faction located in the Samaria system, the Ghost Fleet. This pirate faction predominantly composed of humans, the same as our empire. Although they are pirates, they could prove useful allies if handled properly. Initial communications with the humans have gone very poorly. We accidentally insulted the humans, causing great offense. So show me. Okay, so we have insulted them for some reason. I don't know if we used the wrong fork. Well, we have some money, so let's see about sending a gift. I don't think we can afford too big of a gift, so let's do a medium-sized gift. Let's see if that will get them. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. Ancient orders. Hail, Dirt Sider. We are the Ghost Fleet. We have long watched over our primitive world. Our old legends tell us that many, many years ago, some of our ancestors settled among you. As a result of all of the plague-filled dirt balls in the galaxy, we've been a bit protective of yours, and we are generally discouraged others' clans from raiding your system. Now, this has cost us over time, and some of the clans are fairly ultra-violent. Oh, that's not good. Of course, we're not prepared for violence. Anyway, the legend also said that someday you would take to the stars again, and that when that day came, we would be able to rejoin our dirt-based ancestors in one happy new clan. Well, seeing this has now happened, we figure it is time for a chat. The only thing is, we've been rereading the legend and also taking over the cost of protecting your dirt ball over the generations. The legend says that rejoining you will return us to prosperity. We figure this means that you need to pay us or pay up, and if you do, we will know that the prophecy is right and we'll join up with you. Otherwise, well, I guess we know not all stories turn out to be true. So we can pay the Ghost Fleet 25,000. We have almost that amount, or refuse to pay them and get bad relations. Let's see. Let's go to the Dirt Fleet base. It's out here. Unknown location. Okay. Well, we're gonna pay these guys because then we can use these guys to protect us from the other guys if they join us here. Okay. So we have integrated the Ghost Fleet into our empire. So now we have the Ghost Fleet here. Okay, the legends were true. The sign of good faith and gratitude from Dirtsiders. I guess the legends were true after all, which means share some common ancestors. If all the legends are true, then we have a lot to tell you, and maybe we need to also return to some of the older ways. For now, we'll join our clans into one and share with you what our legends tell us. 2 ages ago, before the Age of Shadows, there was no separation between space clans and dirt clans. We were one people united against a terrible ancient enemy, the Shaktur. that killed our people and destroyed our ships. Is that these other guys? No, these are the. Do we know the Quintus Confederation Raiders? But are they, what race are they? Very aggressive. Okay. They killed our people and destroyed our ships, our worlds, and tore space itself apart. This was a battle to finish, and defeating the enemy cost us most of our people, ships, and worlds. By the end of the war, the worlds were full of disease and racked with natural disasters. Only the toughest survived, and those that went back dirt side were usually lost. We learned to survive in space. We were part of a clan called the 8th Fleet back then, and the only one that made it through in the end. Our last orders were to protect this system, to keep it safe and hidden from the enemy, to do whatever it took to survive until the final victory in the worlds and the stars clans would reunite. Okay, so we are here. This is their base. So they're way over here. Shamara, they're over here. Okay. Good. So I'll pause. We're gonna pause it so we can look at this. Well, we just acquired a bunch of arms. We got the remnants of the 8th Fleet is now part of us. So this is a good sign, I believe. Early energy deflectors research completed. We have completed research in early energy deflectors. Project provides the following advances: deflector field generator. Okay. Build ships for the escort. Okay. Escort 3. Did go through the tutorial, but ship design. Okay, so an escort 3, build cost, size amount, automatic active. Okay, I guess that's a military escort. We have construction ship, exploration, mining, research station. We should build a mining research station. Mining ship. So we will do that. So let's build 5 escorts here. Okay, Ghost Fleet accepted our thing. We are now in deficit. Oh, we maybe shouldn't have built those ships until we got out of the deficit. Okay. And new technology completed. New technology by final orders. New technology completed by final orders for the 8th Fleet. Our research acquisition of the final orders for the fleet has completed the following research. Early beam weapons. Okay, so we have early beam weapons now. Great. So we now have an ally in them. Positive cash flow here. So we're going to get our way out of this deficit soon. Now, I'm going to wait to get some of those escorts before stopping payments. And also, let's see. Base. Still on ship construction. No, we're gonna wait to. Well, I want to build up more. So, weapons research. Well, what I want to build is a research station for some of these guys to work. Versus beryllium quartz used in high-end electronic components and energy collectors. It is found at sulfur volcanic. Okay. Research station. Build cost 5,000. Now we need to earn a bit more money than this before we go on and do that. I don't know what else is going to come up here. So we have these guys here. They're displeased with us, but we're paying them protection fee in there. Military strengths. We have something that tells us our estimated military strength. That was the hyperdrives of one of our vessels. I was hoping. Okay, military starships. Here we are. Okay, so we now have a few more first defense force here. Okay, so we have 109, 109, 73, 50, 53. These look like the ghostly kind of colors. Yeah. Okay, independent colony of humans encountered. We have encountered a new. Okay, we encountered a new independent colony of humans at Ekatan in the Wutru system. I mean, come on, let's just. I mean, why weren't we just sensible? Like we found a new colony at Georgia in the northern system. I mean, let's get some realistic English words here. I mean, if it's going to be in Spanish, some realistic Spanish words. It's not just got to be English, but that's what I'm playing and speaking in. This colony may eventually allow us to colonize them, or they may even join us if handled properly. Initial communications with you have been quite successful. The humans have developed some trust with us. The colony has a unique feature that it provides benefits. 9% scenery from the Great Caravan, or caverns, I should Great Caverns of Wootul research projects available. Okay, well, let's go to the show me. So that's where we are. We found a human colony over here. Well, I like sending gifts. Never mind, we don't have that much money. You like us, that's nice. Okay, lone trader. We have encountered a lone starship, the Wild Trader, in the Samara system. It does not appear to be a hostile pirate, but rather an independent space trader. Could there be other ships like this? Might they help transport needed resources? Take me to the location. We're getting busy around here. I see Sly Sason here checking his slith points. It reminds me, if anybody's new here, remember to hit that follow button so that you'll know to come back, because you can earn sliths, which you can turn in and redeem for free games and DLCs here on Slithering TVs. You want the details, just scroll down and you look at the slith store. So everyone should hang out here a lot. Okay, so we're starting to build up things here. We got a small military fleet protecting us. We've got a spaceport. We've got a mining station, another mining station. Out here is under construction. Research. Oh, we do have a research center under construction. Okay, so they're building that now. Good. We want that built up. Large. We've got this little colony base out here. Guess it's, yeah, right there. Decline. We're building the escorts. Okay, sign mission. Okay, our advisors suggest there, so let's go with that. And we have these guys here. Nice blue sort of island world. Okay. Not maybe the greatest power, but definitely know to find like-minded people. Hopefully like-minded. There are people. No, we're no. What I'll do? Let's see. That's mining. This is construction. Ships. So let's build. I know there's no ships under construction, but how do I tell it to build specifically, not just what they're advising me to do? Yes, I got that your spaceport, you're idle. Build new ships or base. That's what I'm looking for, I think. There we go. We want to build one of those. I'll be right back in just a moment. Let's get you a pretty picture to look at. There we go. Look at the fleet. I'll be right back. Just a second. Got to adjust something over here. Now, to protect society and civilization from a possible collapse, what is being done? Does anyone know of measures being done to protect society? Now, I'll just give you an example. One of the things that if I think I'm correct about, is somewhere in Norway, in the cold of Norway, deep underground, there's a seed bank reservoir to keep seeds dormant for a long time. So if there is a catastrophic collapse, there would be these seeds that could replant plants of various types and means. Are there other plans? Does anybody know? I'm genuinely asking. It's not a quiz. I don't know. Okay. Oh, we're under construction, 65%. Construction vessel there. Has any of you ever watched the movie Time Machine? The sort of, I haven't read. No, I don't know if I've read the original book. I don't think I have. But the sort of original Rod Taylor's version of it, done back in the late '60s, I think it was. Movie The Time Machine, the original movie. Has any of you watched that movie by any chance? And of course, they deal with a post-apocalyptic world in that movie. Not sure if I've read the book or not. Okay, assigned mission. Okay, military construction. We have constructed our first military ship, the Raging Advocate. We are now able to defend ourselves against threats, build more. Okay, let's see. So we are now here. Yeah, I hope so. Okay, research lab constructed. Very good. This is now out here, and okay, so um, this. Let's come over to personnel. Scientists researching. Okay. So now they're no longer just waiting, they're actively researching at the research center. Very good. That's what we wanted to have happen. And so we see the skills, weapons research, hyperdrive research, shields construction. The good about civilization after nuclear war in Ein Splitter im August. Wait. Yeah, okay, yeah, please. Hello. Gabowoki. Yeah, I would appreciate an English title. I may have heard of it under that or even read it. Oh, Moten God's Eye. Yes, Larry Niven, Jerry Purnell. I have not read A Mote in God's Eye yet. That is on my to-read list. I have read his pre-fall books of Falkenberg's Legions. If you know Jerry Purnell's work, the Mercenaries series of books, and I've recently read a King David spaceship, or a spaceship for King David. I think it's sort of under both of those titles. That is set in the same future universe as A Mote in God's Eye, and it's actually going on at the same time but a different location. So I have read. Okay, yeah, okay, we now have enough cushion. So yes, I've read around that book, but not that. Yeah, so yeah, it's the Codominium world, and it starts out as Purnell writing with oh boy, I've got him over here. Where he goes to Ararat. And well, he's a Codominium officer and then becomes a mercenary, and that is sort of the pre-fall, and it's sort of leading up to the fall. Looking at the world is, because he started writing it in the 70s. Is they developed the Adelson drive, and then sort of freeze between the Soviet Union and the USA, sort of freeze the world politically, and set up to colonize and get humanity off of Earth, and doing all that. And then eventually there is sort of a collapse in nuclear war on Earth, but certain levels of civilization remain on some planets out there, and I do want to get into a Mote in God's Eye, but so you might want to read the sort of prequels to it, which were written first. So they're not prequels; it's more of a sequel. A Mote in God's Eye. Now they did some of the later of the Falkenberg line was actually written after Mote in God's Eye, but the starting of the original book, The Mercenary, predates it. So you might want to do that. That is part of, because Jerry Purnell is definitely another, and is okay, we're constructing a new one of these. Good. Now what I want to do here is, let's see. Well, first, because I am very much still learning this, as I know you guys can tell, and any help you guys, if any of you play this, I will happily take suggestions. I love the Falkenberg books, and you can get the I think it's called The Prince of Mercenaries, that has all of the Falkenbergs condensed into one big fat book, or you can get the others together. Okay, And, oh, this is now Enchanted Splendor. What are we doing? Okay. Okay, so we've made a save, because I don't know what I'm doing here, really, but let's come over to Diplomacy, Relations. Okay, we are going to, well, they're now down here, so we're going to speak with them, and we're going to I want to end this. Offer treaties. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Cancel protection agreement. You think your weak empire can survive without our protection? I hope. Now, if it goes terribly wrong, we made a save. We can come back to it. But that was sort of the purpose of paying them. Wasn't to pay them off forever. We do have our other sort of pirates that are sort of our protected pirates that have joined us. Hopefully that will continue to work out. And we also have some of our own ships here. Traveler. We have exploration. Oh no, we want here. Abandoned, nope. Default ancient city ruins, colony development. I want military. Oh, here we are. Okay, so we have all of these guys now. A couple of those are pretty good, it looks like. Our new ones aren't so great, but at least we have them now. Hello, Hawknon? I think that's maybe the way. Good evening to you. Pronounce that? I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. Okay, so we have completed research on armor plating. We can refit some of our ships at some point. Here, new construction completed. New construction ship. New construction ship dismissed. So our economy is still moving along pretty good. Our cash flow to our government is here. Okay, here. Right, so we have our current taxing set up. I don't think we're going to change it. I'm still pleased with what's happening. Maybe I'm deluding myself that this is a good condition, but I think it is. Okay, here, that's what I was looking for, the economy here. So we can see our current expenses projected, current, previous. Cash flow is positive. annual bonus income. Now we'll get more income because we're no longer paying the pirates protection money, but our private economy, we can see here total revenue, current, projected, current. So we can see that that's going to grow here, because this is current, that's going to grow. We can see over here our current ship maintenance and whatnot here, and that looks like growth. So I think we should be able to handle that. Annual income. Okay, so we're that's projected, so that's going to double there. And if our economy here doesn't quite double, but almost, so hopefully we'll be able to continue to have a positive cash flow for our government. Okay. I didn't know if the CH was supposed to be silent or not, like is it Hanukkah, but Kranak. Okay. German space orc. Cool, German space orc. Kranak. That's good. Kranach. Probably something like that. You use a lot of guttural in it, I'm sure. Okay. Thanks for the tip on how to pronounce your name. I don't mean to mispronounce people's names. It just get things that are unusual for me. Without hearing them, I'm at a bit of loss at times with different people's names. I mean, if it was just something, usual like Fritz or Hans or whatever German, I would have got it, but... So yeah, our budgets are doing okay here. It looks like cash flow is still positive. Glad we got rid of paying those pirates. Now I think we get an alert if any of our ships are being attacked by pirates, but I'm not sure. I presume so. These are what you're hearing are hyperspace jumps, it sounds like, as these ships decide to go somewhere. The economy sort of moves around. I dismiss this again. Yeah. I'm used to getting it mangled that way. Okay. Okay, yeah, that would to a chance. Here, I think one of them. Well, we've gone a little bit over time, but I have fun hanging out with you guys, so let me make another save here. Save game. Well, like I say, we've gone a bit over time. I want to thank everyone. Anyone new here should hit the follow button, please, so that you can earn free games here on Slitherine, simply by watching the channel. That's how you earn them. You can redeem them. As talked about below in the Sliss store. You can just scroll down and see that. And like I say, if you're new here, let me get this up here. I also have a YouTube channel for myself. I love being here on Slitherine TV, but I have my own channel. So you can check that out over on YouTube, and also on the weekends, which I know this is right now. I stream for myself, got done a little while before starting this stream over on Twitch as well, when this Slitherine isn't going on. channel. You can check that out. I will be back next week with more Distant Worlds and more talks about a collapse of civilizations and rebuilding up. I would love to have your inputs. I'm glad to hear that somebody is reading Jerry Purnell out there. That's great. And also, I'm really a big fan of David Drake, who Jerry Purnell a few years ago passed. David Drake had a motorcycle accident and a few other things, and he just can't. He says he can't concentrate enough to write anymore, so he's more or less retired. But those are two of my favorites. Unfortunately, David Weber is still seeming to be writing, and I love his. Well, he has several very good series, so we can talk about more of the science fiction and relating to the human condition. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me here. So